Okay, Jason decided to call me in the middle, so you get to have a Bible part 1 and part 2. Anyway, question 2 on, I got to flip back and forth, on 17.3. How was the body prepared for burial? Death occurred, the oldest son closed the eyes and might have wrapped up the mouth, binding the jaws. Prior to burial, the body was washed and then wrapped in cloth. The very wealthy were wrapped in linen with spices. Think about what Joseph of Arimathea and Nicodemus did to Jesus' body as far as wrapping it. Hebrews did not follow the custom of cremation unless it was some kind of an emergency. However, even though the bodies were burned, the bones would still be buried. The Israelites didn't use coffins. We're now on question 3. The Israelites didn't use coffins. The wrapped body was usually carried to the grave. The actual burial of the body was either in a grave covered with stones, or in a cave, or in a tomb. Which is what I think of when I think of Jesus' body. All right, now we're to the burial practices of the Egyptians. And actually, I'm not going to go over that because you know the burial practices of the Egyptian. Much of it was focused on the hereafter. You know, the pharaohs would have been put in tombs with all the stuff for the hereafter, all that kind of stuff. You know about the mummifying, the Book of the Dead. So either go back and look in your history book or just remember as far as burial of the Egyptians, to take some quick notes. And I'm not going for much on that one. I was going more for burial of the Israelites' practices on your notes because you've done this. The other thing that I about forgot about is, sorry, I can't find my piece of paper. So I'll find it later and tell you. But anyway, is your memory verse for this week. Your memory verse, I will have it on the assignment. You'll just write it 5 times. We're not going to do the memory verse quiz. We're just going to do writing it 5 times, and you'll get credit for having written it 5 times. Now, when I say writing it 5 times, I mean typing it 5 times on a Google Doc or on a Word document. Preferably, you do it once every day. I know some of you will wait till Friday and do it 5 times. But I would love if you would actually do it once every day. And then also on RenWeb in the assignments are the links to the 3 songs. Everything's out of whack this week, so we're doing our songs on Monday. The first song goes with our memory verse. Our memory verse is Genesis 49:10, which I would look up on my phone, but of course I'm videoing on my phone, and I already closed my Bible. But it has to do with Judah, the line of Judah, and the fact that it is from him that Jesus comes from the line, L-I-N-E, lineage of Judah. And Judah is a lion, is described as a lion, L-O-I-N, roar. And so that's the first song that I'm going to have you listen to, The Lion of Judah. Then the second song is one that I was listening to yesterday, driving back from the orthodontist with Bailey, and I'm like, oh, I really like that song. We'll do it for our Wednesday songs. And then the last one is one of my many favorite Christmas songs. I'll be playing some of my favorite Christmas songs for you over the next 2-3 weeks leading up to Christmas. There are lots of different versions of this one, but there are 2 versions of this song that I really like, and I will share both of them. But this is the one one of the ones I really like. Keep in mind, I really like classic country, so there you go. But hope you have a great week, and I will see you probably tomorrow with another Bible video. Sorry, this one ended up being a split Bible video.